need to know what are we trying to convey to the doctor. Okay, what are we trying to help the doctor with? We need to tell the doctor the cancer is there or not there. We need to tell the doctor where is the cancer arising from, right? We need to tell the doctor how much the cancer has spread. Okay. We need to tell the doctor whether the amount of tissue which has been removed is enough, or is there still some cancer left in the body, right? So these are the kinds of answers we are looking for, and that's what the a complete pathology report, at least a basic histopathology report for cancers should be including. Confirming the cancer, confirming the primary organ if possible. Sometimes that's not possible on routine histopathology. The extent of the disease, how much the disease has spread, and is there a chance that there was still some tumor, the margins were not clear, is there a chance that some of the cancer was still left in the body? So all of this is definitely needs to be included. In fact, this is the basic. There's much more one needs to include in the report for the patient to again move to the next step. Move to the next step in the sense decide whether there is some other diagnostic some other test which needs to be done, or there is we can move with which kind of treatment we need to move ahead with. So that's the basic sense of the cancer, especially a cancer report. And early detection, when I say early detection, that's more towards screening protocols, early screening, more stringent screening. And that's where the genetic testing comes into play. If somebody knows that somebody is a BRCA mutation positive, then we know that there is a 70% chance that the person will get cancer by the age of 80 years. So we follow more stringent screening protocols for the person. Okay. Why do we do that? We cannot prevent the cancer from happening, by doing just screening. We are doing that so that we can just catch the disease at a very, very early stage. Because it's a known fact that if you catch the disease at a very early stage, you can treat it better, even cure it. So that's the importance. Even if there is no mutation, there are standard guidelines for screening. That's the reason for those screenings. Screening is not to prevent a cancer. Screening is to detect the cancer early, to manage it better, to improve the survival or improve the prognosis of the patient. So that's the purpose of early detection and screening. And we are lucky to be living in this era, right, where there are every year there are some new kinds of treatments coming in, and there are such good technologies and we can diagnose a disease early. There are such sensitive machines and which help us catch the disease at a very, very early stage. So that's the importance of all these tests. The survival, the prognosis of cancers 20 years back and now is so different, right? Nobody could think 20 years back that one could treat cancer with curative intent. So that's the importance of these evolving guidelines and evolving technologies, and that's about it. Yeah.